I'm Ben Hooper, and this is Weekend Odds and Ends, a special Friday edition of the UPI Odd News Minute for September 27th, 2024. Welcome to Weekend Odds and Ends, our weekly roundup of the missed odd-portunities that didn't quite make this week's podcasts. The Via Aquarium in Schenectady, New York came to the rescue of a rare blue lobster spotted hanging out with the standard color crustaceans in a supermarket's tank. Danielle Morales said she was at Market 32 in Clifton Park with her young sons, 4-year-old Parker and 3-year-old Zachary, when the boys insisted on visiting the lobster tank. Morales said, "We were walking and we went up to the tank and Parker goes, 'Hey, that one is blue.' And I thought, wow, that's weird, and I took a picture of it." Morales opened Facebook on her phone and sent the photo to the Via Aquarium. She said, "Once we contacted the aquarium and had the momentum, I went up to the counter and was like, 'Hey, the aquarium is going to call you. You might not want to sell that one.'" The boys initially named the lobster Bluey after the popular cartoon character, but when they found out the sea creature was male, they changed his name to Bandit, the animated dog's equally blue-hued dad. Via Aquarium officials collected Bandit from the store, and he is currently in quarantine ahead of joining the rest of the facility's lobsters in October. Aquarium officials said Bandit's color is darker than some of his blue brethren, indicating it might be a result of his diet rather than a genetic mutation. Speaking of animals with new homes, Bob and Susan Nestler of Sierra Madre, California, found their house suddenly became a duplex when a black bear moved into their crawl space. The bear, which the Nestlers named Junior, leaves late at night to forage for food and returns to their crawl space in the early morning. The couple said they want the bear gone for safety reasons, but they don't want to see him harmed. Bob Nestler said Junior has been an ideal neighbor, aside from one issue. Nestler said, "He does leave piles of scat. That's about my biggest complaint." The California Department of Fish and Wildlife is currently attempting to encourage Junior to relocate using a motion-detecting sprinkler system. Moving on to even tighter quarters, California's Oakland Fire Department came to the rescue of a deer found wedged upside down in the narrow space between a house and a garage. The Engine 6 crew called for help from the department's Rescue 1 team and animal control when they discovered the doe was wedged in a space only about 10 inches wide. The team tied ropes around the deer's legs, lifted her off the ground, and turned her body so she was on her feet. They were then able to safely pull her out of the narrow space and remove the ropes so the deer could be returned to the wild. And finally, in our reoccurring segment, The Afternoon Rush, David Record Breaker Rush captured another Guinness World Records title by throwing 28 metal chopsticks into an archery target in 1 minute. Rush originally broke the record in 2020 by striking his target with 19 thrown chopsticks in 1 minute, but his title was taken by another chopstick marksman who managed 21 hits. Rush said the new record attempt began fortuitously, with his first chopstick hitting the exact center of the bullseye. In the end, he recaptured the title with 28 hits. For these stories and more national, international, sports, entertainment, science, and odd news from United Press International, visit UPI.com. To support the UPI Odd News Minute, follow us on YouTube and TikTok, or leave us a review on your podcast platform of choice.